everyone. So this is going to be a 2-in-1 message, so just bear with me. Also bear with me because for whatever reason I just got very tired getting both of these messages. So just like I said, just bear with me. So last night, the first message is pertaining to praying for your enemies, because a lot of times when we are being under attack, we feel like our enemies are attacking us just because it has something to do with us. They're trying to hold us back. But a lot of times it has to do with their insecurities. So last night I had this dream about this lady that, me and her are no longer, in cahoots. We're not talking. But I randomly dreamt about her. And very vivid dream. And I was dreaming that, she was like talking or something. And I messaged her on this screen. Like it was like a screen. It kind of put you in the mind of a computer or a TV, but it didn't really look like that. So I'm going to just say it was a computer. But I was like messaging her, telling her, hey, like I feel like we need to talk to make amends with each other and to figure out, what are we going to do? And so that we can, get back cool. So then she in the dream sent me this long message in the dream telling me why she could not be associated with me anymore or be my friend. So then my vision switched to where it was like I was looking at her illustrations of what she was telling me in this message that she was sending me. But the lady in the dream, she ended up being very sick. And she was saying that she was sick. She could no longer do these things anymore. In order for her to heal, she had to do things like sleep outside. It had kind of started getting a little weird. But it connected to each other and it made sense. But also in the dream, she was also disinviting me into her circle, and then purposely in my face inviting other people into her circle, even after I had asked her, let's start back, being friends. So then the dream went on to where it was like her and like one of her guides, or it's like an angel, like a guide, and she was dressed in this like long tribal dress. It looked like kind of like African material or like Caribbean material, but the guide like lifted her up, and it was like I was like had like an aerial view of it. So the guide lifted her up and started like guiding her through the air, and her dress was just flowing. But I felt like that meant some type of transformation or transition. So when I woke up, it was on my mind because, like I said, my vivid dreams, when I have vivid dreams, it's some type of realistic approach to it. Something in the dream makes sense, and I need to like put it together. It's not like symbolism, it's actually happening. So I immediately, as I like got up, went to the bathroom, for whatever reason, I was like, God, just help her heal. If she's sick, if she's hurting, if she needs any type of healing, help her heal. And if you know the backstory between me and this particular individual, it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. Our friendship did not, or, business partnership, it just did not go the way I wanted it to go, the way my heart was desired to. And for whatever reason, I just started praying for her. And I don't even know why, because usually I don't even think about my enemies like that to even just pray for them or think about people who've done, I feel like who've done me wrong. I don't do those type things. So this was a little new for me, but when I did it, I felt so free. I didn't feel like, oh, she's a hater, or she's doing this, she's doing that. I actually felt free when I started praying for her. So if you have someone in your life like that, to where these people or this person is always talking about you, don't really like you for whatever reason, just pray for them, because you never know what they may have going on. You never know what type of hardships or, heartaches or heartbreaks that they have to heal from. And they take it out on you because they feel like you are a strong individual. They take it out on you because they feel like you have everything put together. You know, you may look a certain type of way. You may carry off yourself as being very wise and knowledgeable, and you may be very attractive, and they have some type of insecurity within themselves to where they mistreat you, or they may say things to you that they don't necessarily mean, but it's coming, they prey on you. They PREY on you. And what you need to do is you need to PRAY for them. Okay? So people that prey on you, pray for them. All right? So that's that message. Another message that I was getting out really strongly is that you are in a place in your life right now where you are doing things temporarily. You have a vision, you have a goal for yourself, and you want to attain and reach that goal by any means necessary. So when you and God sat down and made up some type of plan on how you're going to reach the goals for your life, what you're living out right now is the plan that you and God had already set in motion. So when you have a plan like that, when you have a game plan, or some type of plan where you're setting in motion, then of course you're gonna have some type of enemy or some type of person that is going to be on the defense. Right now you're on the offense. You're trying to make a goal. You're trying to score a point, a basket. So you're on offense. So if you're on offense, you automatically know if you're playing or planning this to reach this particular goal, there's always going to be somebody that is going to be on the defense of you. There's going to try to get you to not make that shot, not make that goal. So when you are making these plans for your life, if you feel like, oh my God, it's always something, you have to understand that that is the defense, or that is the negative end of something to block you from making that goal. You have to understand that life is a game. I feel like life is more so like the game of basketball. If y'all not familiar with basketball, if y'all don't really look at basketball one day. Look at the defense, look at the offense. You have 5 players on each team. You have 5 players on defense, you have 5 players on offense. The objective of the game is to take that ball and to make a shot, make a goal, make a basket. But there are 5 players on the defense that are trying to get you opposed to not making that shot. So they're going to try to do everything that they have to do to protect their area so that you won't come in and take over the game, win the game. So you have to look at that in your life. So if you feel like right now that you are at a hard time in your life, that you feel like, I don't really know what's going on, I just need to stop in my tracks. No, you need to keep going. This is your time to keep going. Not to stop doing what you've been doing. Not to call that time out. Like sometimes you do need a timeout. Because you know the defense may be blocking too many of your shots that you're trying to make. So you may need to take a timeout and talk to the coach, talk to God and say, hey God, we need a new game plan. And then go back out there in the game and execute that plan that the coach has put down on that board for you. Don't allow you to take that time out to where now you're taking the time out because you're so tired and because you're so frustrated because the defense is blocking your goals that you end up forfeiting the game. You end up be like, you know what? I'm just not going to do it no more. I'll just sit in the stands. You be the type of person that just becomes a cheerleader. Why would you do that to yourself? You're supposed to win the game. You the star player. You the star player of your team. God is your coach. Your guides, your ancestors, your angels are your teammates. Your teammates gonna make sure that they pass you that ball so that you can make that basket. You can score those points. You have a winning record. You can get that championship ring. So don't give up on your goals and your plans just because you feel like people in your environment are blocking you from those goals or blocking you from those blessings. There was this girl, I had picked up my nephew from work, so I had took him to go get something to eat. And usually if somebody asked me, you know, hey, how you doing? I let them know, hey, I'm good. How are you? How are you doing today? So this particular day, the lady at the window, she was like, hey, how you doing tonight? I was like, I'm good. How are you? She was like, I don't like it here. She just started telling me her whole life story. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, but you're here for a reason. You didn't just apply for this job or want this particular job just so that you can make money and have a career. You have a goal that you've written down right now that you want to be successful in. So of course you're going to have people in there that gets on your nerves. People in there that tries to piss you off because they're trying to get you out the door. Your whole presence, your whole general environment, your energy turns them sideways because there's something about you that they see that they don't have within themselves that they wish they had. So stay at this particular job. Of course you're going to have somebody that's going to throw you out because you already said, I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a purpose. And then when I told her that, she was just very grateful and very thankful. And that message goes for you too. So just because somebody is trying to throw you off or somebody is trying to hinder you from your goals and your blessings, that don't mean that you have to fall for it. I'm looking at 777. That may be a number that you see all the time too. But I just wanted to give out those two messages because I was out and I came in the car and I sat down and was like, oh my God, like these two messages are on me heavy. So I had to release them. I had to get them out to you guys and I hope they help. And if you need to come back and listen to this video over and over again, you more than welcome can. All right. So I love you all. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.